Today I'm going to be playing a random country in Europa Universalis 4. Now I know what you're thinking, Hawk, that's not that crazy. Playing a random country is just whatever. We're here to see the pain. We want you to give us the pain. And if that's what you want, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you get. Because not only will I be playing a random country in EU4, I'll also be selecting a completely random start date. As you all know, EU4 does start on November 11th, 1444, and it runs all the way to January 3rd, 1821, and even though everyone plays in the year 1444, the first start date, there are also a couple of other predetermined start dates that Paradox thinks are interesting. But you can also start on literally any day between the start date and the end date, and that's what's also going to be random. Not any of the predetermined start dates, not 1444. So let's jump in as a random country in a random start date in Europa Universalis 4. Alright, here we are in EU4, ladies and gentlemen. I've entered ChatGPT right here and told him to give me a random date between the start and the end date of EU4. This is where we're going to be rolling that start date. So here it is. If you can see it, I'm going to click enter, and the date it has given me is April 7th, 1563. Okay, so let's roll to April 7th, 1563. I have honestly no idea what to expect right here, ladies and gentlemen. What does the world even look like? Will we have colonizers already active in the New World? And there is April 7th, 1563. Lots of interesting nations to go around. So we got the Mughals, Persia, Russia. We still don't got the Commonwealth. We got Prussia, Spain and France are powerful. So is the Ottomans and Austria. England's still not doing too much. Some New World colonies. I gotta say, fairly interesting. Now, the only thing that's left to do is click random nation right here. Obviously, no New World natives. We don't want it to be too painful. And the random nation we're going to be playing today is Songhai. Interesting. I actually like that quite a lot. We'll get involved in West Africa. The colonizers are already here. We're the most powerful nation here, but obviously not as powerful as we would be if we started in 1444. So let's jump in as this random nation in this random start date. Alright, here we are as Songhai. I gotta fly on my microphone, are you kidding me? Here we are as Songhai in the year 1563, man. Obviously, we can see a lot of other things because of the wonkiness of these other start dates, man. And really, even though these are really fun to play, the thing is, things don't really look like they're supposed to. You know, the provinces aren't as developed. You don't really got any buildings everywhere. So compared to what we could do with Songhai in about 120 years, which we could probably be like this big, obviously there are severe drawbacks. And, you know, even with the mission tree and stuff like that, Songhai does have a really good mission tree. With the tech, we're so backwards in tech, man. By this point, you know, we would be up to par with the European nations. We only got 175 dev. We don't even have feudalism? Are you kidding me? Dude, this was supposed to be painful, but not this painful, man. Are you kidding me? Okay, boys, let me try and get everything sorted. Okay, so we got some decisions right here. We are Sunni. Okay, Songhai does start off Sunni. Let's do Khalifa. Let's do sect practices, religious unity. We'll do this as well, just like that. Let's go ahead and set some rivals. Morocco, Mali, Fulo, sure. We don't got any gold mines. Damn, man, this is actually really tough. Okay, so let's take a look at the missions. Contact with the Maghreb. We can take that. That gives us some claims up here. Okay, we can get some dev in our... That's not our capital, is it? In Jenne. Let's go ahead and do that. And those were the only two missions we could take. What are we? We're in Ikta. Ikta is good. I'm gonna go with what am I gonna do? Let's go with the tax right here because I'm guessing we're poor. Okay, estate's kind of wonky, but we can pretty much set them up. Portugal already being here is something that scares me. Yeah, man, this absolutely sucks, dude. I can't believe we're 1563. We don't even have feudalism. Here we got that monument that spreads it right here in our capital, or a modifier or whatever it is, but alright, I've wrapped up the estate setup. I have given the Demi guaranteed Demi autonomy, so at least we won't have to worry about religion. We're absolutely bleeding money right here, man. I'm just thinking how loaded I could be as Songhai. 1444. By the way, I'm fishing for the trade efficiency guy for monarch points. So yeah, there we go. That's done. Force limit is 28. That's not that bad. Way too many cavalry regiments. I'm gonna get rid of them. We should be at 24 right now, so I am gonna build up at least as much as I can. I don't have any claims down here, man. At least we could get into wars immediately. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's collect from here. I don't know, maybe try and be friendly with Portugal for now? Something like that? Right, a month has ticked over, man. I gotta get into wars immediately right here. Or wait, why do I gotta get into wars immediately? Shouldn't we focus on more important things like getting feudalism? It's already spreading to the north and... we should really have devved our capital. You know what? I am gonna activate encourage development right here in our capital of Gao. And I'm gonna try and bump it up to at least 30, man, to speed it up a little bit. But yeah, you know what? I am gonna get into wars immediately. Frick it, why not? There we go. First war started. We got this guy, which is actually our ruler. I don't really like that. God damn it, another level 2-1. Yeah, we really gotta play catch up here hard, man, especially with the buildings. I forgot how annoying alt start dates are. I wonder if guys in Europe have buildings in their provinces. Nah, they don't either, man. They don't either. Look. Yeah, and they haven't even been devved up or nothing like that. This sucks. By the way, if you're wondering why I actually have a background and, you know, I'm in a square and stuff like that instead of being green screened out, it's because I'm not home. But there, you know, yeah, just not home. All right, there we go. First war done. Let's go ahead and full annex Hausa right here. I think it's actually a formable nation, man. You don't see him too often, so that's an interesting thing. There we go. Those guys have been full annexed. We can core these provinces up. I'm already spying on Kong here, ladies and gentlemen. We really got to get into it with them because... Gold mine. Oh, wait. So there are these... Wait, no, this one isn't a gold mine, is it? Only these three are present here in 1444. This is another one, and this is another one, and then these two as well. You know, the Gold Coast never spawns gold, but apparently it has spawned it in this alternate start date. So, you know, at least these... 5 actually, which is quite a lot, will help us with the economy significantly. That's why I'm not worried about losing money right now. It's just Portugal here. How aggressive will they be? They don't seem to be focusing too hard over here, right? But yeah, we're gonna get into it with Kong immediately, and then I want to actually go for like Fulo and Mali and stuff like that. Now, we really should take a look at the Songhai missions right here, man, because they are really good. Okay, this one is for workshops. We can do that, we just don't have money. Need to build up the force limit, and we get claims. Reform progress 25. What the frick am I deving it for then? I'm such an idiot. I knew this mission existed too, man. Let's at least... yeah, I'll take out a couple of loans right here. I said money isn't a problem, and I really do mean that. Let's pull out the Grand Company, and that will enable us to take that mission. Okay, Grand Company is up. There's war preparations... Okay, but claims this way. I guess because Songhai doesn't border these guys just yet. Okay. Yeah, we just need reform progress, man. We just need to wait for a little bit. Now I'm sad I wasted all those points on Gao. But frick it, I guess. Let's go ahead and declare on Kong, man. There we go. There's Kong, no allies, perfect. And as soon as we declare there's another mission, conquer Timbuktu. Oh, enable us a decision which allows us to colonize Twat, which is already colonized by Morocco. Sure, there we go. Further claims up north and conquer something else. Gov reform progress and construction discounts. That's very nice, actually. And that enables us to take this, which gives us feudalism. I will take out loans for this. It is very needed, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, just to remind you, money isn't a problem at all because we're going to be getting so much gold mines. So there's feudalism. Next is the Renaissance, which I guess is kind of spreading down here. And then colonialism, and then the, yeah, printing press too. God damn it, bro. We are going to have to dev for the printing press for sure. I'm going to try and get colonialism and Renaissance from Portugal, if I'm being honest. Tier 2 gov reform time already. I am going to stay in Icta, strength, and noble privileges. We need it quite a lot. It's just so different, man, to starting in 1444 or any really predetermined start dates. If you pick some of those bookmarks right there, you know, the game suggests some countries to play, and usually they're like guys in war and stuff like that, and they're super fun. I have made a couple of videos like that, but a random start date like this where, the thing that bugs me is, you know how good all of these provinces can be by this point, even if we're only expanding. It just pains me how backwards we are with everything. Either way, I've let these guys siege Kong. I'm gonna get into it with Fulo immediately, man. Grab 2 more gold mines from them. You know, Yeah, why not? Why not? I didn't end up deving Gao to 30 anyway. Might as well... Well, I was gonna say have an age objective, but it's the age of reformations. It's... I'm just so flustered. Forgive me. Okay, war with Kong done. Let's full annex them. We'll almost be able to full annex Fulo. It's just that Jolof has also declared on them. So perfect, man. We can core these provinces up, dev up Lobi to 10, and that's when we're really gonna start making money. Obviously, we'll get these two, and pretty soon the Mali one as well. And I guess, you know, the Ashanti one sooner or later. So yeah, overall we're good. We're just absolutely broke, have no manpower, and haven't put down a single buildings, and we're lacking 3 institutions. But aside from that, hey, this is a great game. Why did I do this? Well, apparently I wasn't even first to this siege, or I might have been, but it just swapped. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do that, and there's another piece out, and officially we have 3 gold mines. Now is the time to sit and not really do anything for a bit because we can fix up our economy. So yeah, let's go back home. I'm actually even gonna get rid of the free company right here. And yeah, let's just wait till we start making money, and then we're gonna go on a rampage. Dude, what are our idea groups, man? Defensive and trade. You know, that's actually not that bad. I'm actually not mad at that. I'm actually not mad at that. Well, I have some absolutely wonderful news, ladies and gentlemen. We got a Regency Council. For 13 years, bro. When I said I wanted to chill, I didn't mean this much. At least we didn't lose stab, because I did get stabbed from an event right before that, but... goddamn. Well, at least we can dev up Lobi. Oh, what the hell? I mean, I guess losing stab is worth it to get an actual ruler, right? Yeah. Yeah, he is an actual ruler. Nice. Okay. Frick it, why not? Oh, I see why not. Probably... Wait, 2 of them at the same time? They can't both tick at the same time. They are both ticking at the same time. It's the stab, right? It's the stab and a manpower. Frick me, man. Just... Okay, I've stabbed up, so that's a good thing. But another good thing, actually, is, and this time no meme, in the province of Tararza, we have feudalism, obviously, but Renaissance and colonialism spreading as well, which is nice. And Ashanti is about to get it pretty soon. I bet I can probably buy it from them, so yeah, let's chill more, man. I really need manpower. Okay, a positive thing, Bambuk was already up to 6. Yeah, nice. Oh! Diffusion of New World crops. We gain 2 provinces with 100 support for colonialism. We'll lose quite a lot of money and 100 diplo points, which we really could use right now, but obviously this is a no-brainer, man. There we go. So we already got colonialism in these 2. Why in those 2? Interesting. And look, Ashanti actually has colonialism, and Jolof and Benin. They all have it before they got the Renaissance. Yeah, that's just alt start dates for you, bro. Actually making money now, too. Actually making money. Excellent. What I'm really waiting to do right here is just building spam, man. That's really what it is. Building spam and just catch up to tech, man. We can't tech up until we've gotten, like, both of these, because we really don't want to waste points. We can ask knowledge sharing from Jolof for colonialism. It'll help spread in our capital, so sure. Okay, for some reason the disasters have stopped taking as well, which is great for me. More positive news, and I really don't think we should be able to do this because we really shouldn't be able to see the Ottomans. I don't think everything that's like patchy like this, I don't think we are supposed to know about. So I think we're really only supposed to know about this right here. So do I ally the Ottomans? In fact, why would I ally the Ottomans? Then I won't. Wait, diffusion of New World crops again? Gao and Mema, but can I already get it? I can't already get it. Do I do it again? Can you get this event again? I mean, sure. I'll accept. There we go. That's nice. Okay, but we got some manpower up, and we gotta stop focusing on these gold mines. You know, we're already making money, boys. It's just, yeah, I'm trying to push them up even further. So let's look for someone to fight. Who's easy right here? Ouagadougou, 1 ally. Yatenga's only allied to Bonoman. Maybe Mali? I don't got claims on Mali. We could go for Kabu. Okay, let's spy on Kabu, and we'll hit Mali in the meantime. They only got 1 troop. Yeah, easy. Wait, I don't got a claim on them either. And I can't do Jolof because they're allied to Morocco. Frickin', let's spy on Mali too. And we can actually finally start putting down buildings, man. Let's do it. Okay, so got a claim on Mali. Let's declare on them, and I think I'll eat up Jolof here too. There we go. Damn, man, this is an annoying-ass war, especially with Mali apparently still suffering from all their problems that they suffer in 1444, but There's Jolov, a separate beast out, thank frick. And there's Mali out as well. And with that, we've secured another gold mine, the gold mine of Bure right here. I've already bumped Bambuk and Gollum up to 10, so yeah, money is no longer a problem, man. Money is no longer a problem. Okay, Kabu is here, ally-less. And then I guess we'll go for these guys over here. But also, let's try this. Threaten war on Morocco for twat. Nice. Okay. Now we got all the provinces in this area right here in Western Sahara, and we sort of dominate the Sahel. I really want to put down a fort right here to get protected from Spain and Portugal because they could move in from the north, and realistically, we could end up fighting them. Oh, I just got to pop up for the Evangelical Union, and we can see the HRE, Hesse, Austria. Interesting. Well, let's embrace colonialism. I took out loans, by the way, before the Renaissance. Oh, I can ask for knowledge sharing from the Ottomans. What? The Renaissance, sure. Well, yeah, maybe there's no reason to ally them, but there's definitely a reason to get knowledge sharing. And by the way, boys, if you're wondering, yes, I have done a video similar to this. I think it was maybe almost a year ago or a year ago where I did do a random start date. However, I picked the country I played in it. I think I played as the Mughals. Were they an OPM or something like that? But this time I decided to spice it up even more by going with a random country. Would it have been more fun for us to end up in Europe? Maybe, but that's not really random, is it? So we could have literally ended up playing as Tio, as Hadia, as Mahra, as any of those guys, right? It's actually slightly lucky that we ended up with a big-ish nation such as Songhai and already the most powerful nation within its region. But don't worry, we still got a lot of trouble to go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was in a good mood too. And you can get radical reform. See, I was thinking, could we get it in an alt start date? But apparently you can. This is excellent. This is a real boost for us, man. Very nice. Right, ideas. Well, might as well do that if we're not taking up, right? There's another mission. Is it because I got the free company up? It's take the empire title. Oh, nice. It's because we ate up Mali or something? We changed to an empire and we gained some permaclaims and the emergence of Songhai happens. What is that event? Oh, I remember. The event is for other guys, not us. Definitely moving up in the world, man. 386. We would be on the... No, we wouldn't be on the Great Powers list, even if we had every tech. Okay. But yeah, let's just eat up tiny little... Never mind. I really don't want to get into it with Morocco. I don't want to get up here in their mountains and terrain I can't see, so we'll take care of them later. I need to find someone else to fight. There we go. Bure is up to 10 dev as well. It was already at 6, so that's good. Even though these guys lost, I sent them into a 14k stack. We actually got some really good generals here, man. And something I didn't even mention at all, man. Songhai, it's been a while since we've played these guys, or has it? Did we play them in A to Z? I think we did. I wonder what I did with them. I forgot. But plus 10% infantry combat ability at the start, plus 0.5 yearly army tradition, plus 5% discipline. They really are sort of the Prussia of West Africa, if you will. Excuse the cliche. But we got a global trade power, fort defense, and morale, which is really good, since we already got defensive for more morale and fort defense. So shout out to the AI on this one, man. Institution spread, tolerance of the true faith, prestige, and caravan power. Actually, a pretty good set of national ideas, man, for Songhai right here. Defensive definitely helps. I'm thinking I'll pick up offensive over here just to buff up the army quality even more. Economic for this one. We really should already be at admin 14 and working on our 4th idea group now, but yeah, man, I'm not trying to waste points on tech while we still don't have two institutions, sorry. Tier 3 gov reform time, I think. Let's go with this one. You know, I revoked this from the Dimi, man. I think I am gonna start converting. Okay, time to move on with wars. I'm gonna fight Yatenga. War is done. Easy full annex, tiny nation right here. All right, finally picked up the Renaissance, so at least we're not getting the penalty for it and colonialism. We can take admin 9 and mill 9. Very nice. Would someone here be willing to get diplo-vassalized by us? Para, Ngurma, and Nupe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Anywhere we can save conquest, let's do it. Mill 10, man. Teching up slowly but surely, yo. Damn, the South African warriors, you know, they stay for so long. I didn't even check if we got the right unit types and stuff like that. But yeah, man, the building production is going very well. You know, I got all the marketplaces that we need down. I've put down a bunch of production buildings as well. Still working on that too in the high-value trade good provinces. I'll move on with churches and definitely army buildings very soon too. But yeah, just taking it slow after a little rapid boom at the start to acquire those gold mines. I guess Ouagadougou, Bonoman, Zazao, any of these guys really here could be next. Yeah, economy is actually booming right now, and there's a diplo-vassalization on Fara and Gurma as well, so we got them and Nupe, which is dope. In the meantime, there's another mission. Construct workshops, finally. 44 ducats. Damn, that's awesome. Okay, let's move on with the wars and fight Ouagadougou here. They're just allied to Ashanti. While we're in this war, we hit admin tech 10, third idea group time. Yeah, let's mill-max, man. Let's mill-max. You know, we're gonna stabilize the manpower. Let's go with offensive here. Perfect, man. Now, literally the only thing I'm not salty about in these later start dates is that I actually like the idea groups that Songhai, the AI, had picked out, which they, you know, played before I did. Economy's tight, though, really. That's an unconditional from Ouagadougou. Actually, no, I want a separate piece of Ashanti first. I don't want a 50-year truce with them. Or actually, frick it, man. Frick it. There we go. There's Ouagadougou full annexed. Now, this, I think, should enable us... yes, there we go. There's another mission. Eliminate the Musi threat, where we can preview these 4 branching missions down here. I think these are whether to convert stuff or not. So there's the first branch. Yeah, conversion path and tolerance path. So for this, yeah, we just need to convert stuff. We gain bonuses, convert more stuff, ulama stuff. Yeah, this is the one I'm gonna go with. I tried to be tolerant at the start, but I realized, man, we're getting so many rebels. It's like, I'd rather just convert it. So this is the one we're gonna go with. Well, I actually discovered things for real now. I bet it's because of the institutions. So this is what Europe is looking like. Let's take a look at this. It still hasn't fired, I don't think. Sweden is actually the leader of the Protestant side, a very weak Sweden. Britain has formed, the Commonwealth has formed. I don't think those guys were there. Persia, yeah, Mughals are bigger. Big Vij. Twangu, very nice. Ming blew up, I think, completely. Yeah, Ming wasn't here, was it? Yeah, that is what the rest of the world is looking like. Interesting. What would have been another good region to play in, man? I think some of these guys would have been fun. No joke. Yeah. Aside from that, maybe Bavaria would have been cool. Someone like Pisa too, maybe. Yeah, lots of cool things happening. There's a diplo-vassalization on Cabo as well. I've been trying to go for Dahomey, but I think I've maxed out, so obviously we're not going to be doing it on them. Oh, and there's another mission as well, which is eradicate Mali. Okay, further permaclaims down here. Excellent. This is just what I wanted, bro. That's a wrap on trade, and the policy is a merchant and trade steering. Oh, I got 2 merchants from this. Damn, our trade setup really doesn't need this many merchants, but Collect in Safi, I guess? I don't know. Collect in Tunis too? Frick it, why not? Okay, I'm gonna go in on this 2-province minor Zazao now. Okay, war with Zazao is done. There's a full annex on them. Ooh, Netherlands declare independence. Very cool, and they popped out really large too. Damn, this is like actually almost historical. Dutch war for independence, yeah, bro. There it is. They'll lose it, of course, but yeah. Now let's take a look at Portugal, man. I really thought these guys would get more heavily involved over here. Spain, France, England too, but it seems that Portugal has shifted its focus down here. Spain is already there. No one is really coming in that hard in our coast. In Portugal, they have Kilwa as a vassal, okay. Portuguese Brazil, New Portugal, I don't know where that is. Allied to the Commonwealth and Genoa. So really no relations with England or Spain, which is, you know, the usual suspects. Could we actually beat these guys? Like this, we for sure could. My fort is already up here, but no point in going in now. We don't even border the provinces we want. All right, but interesting to know. Global trade. Asking for knowledge sharing from Luca. The printing press. Shout out Luca. I feel like we've gotten back on track with most things here, man, especially economy and stuff like that. The only thing we're really lagging behind is like tech and ideas now, which, there's really no way to speed this up. Our ruler kinda sucks. I guess we could get level 2 guys. Finally, we can propagate religion, man. Damn, I was waiting for that. Tier 4 Governor form time. I think I'm gonna strengthen the Ulama since we're converting anyway. Okay, now let's fight Ashanti. They got the printing press. That's another wrap right there. Perfect. So we're taking all of these provinces, and now we should... Yeah, we got the printing press in 2 of them, and it's spreading over here thanks to the boy Luca, so that's awesome. Let's rival Portugal, actually, again for the 2nd time. Okay, so now we got Dahomey right here, who I have a royal marriage with, but frick it, we'll lose stab. Then it's Benin, and over on this side, everyone's done, aside from Portugal. And then over here, I have Ayer, Kano, Kanambornu, Yao, Wadai. Is someone here? Someone should be here. How is no one there? Isn't Foon supposed to get all of these? They're really not there. This is uncolonized. You're kidding me. Also, once we take Ayer, we have a mission to colonize these two provinces as well. Which will, like, auto-colonize them, I think. Annexed Farangurma, even earlier, I think. Alright, we just got one more gold mine. Let's see, have any of these depleted? No, they haven't. Perfect. We should really try and get this mission because it gives us control gold mining, which it might be useful for us. So we need 3 10 dev salt provinces and 3 20 dev cloth provinces. Now, we do got 2 20 dev cloth provinces. Yeah, we can bump Timbuktu easily. Let's actually do that. There we go. So there we go. Second one is fulfilled. 3 10 dev salt provinces. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Just started my golden era. Okay, how far are we behind on tech now? Let's say 12. We're 12 on all of them. God damn, bro. Look at freaking Navarra, who's migrated apparently. They're at 17. Yeah, 17 is the one to be on right now. Break me, man. Working on getting the gold mine in Kumasi up now, but let's declare on Dahomey because we don't have a royal marriage with them anymore, and our truce with them is up, and they have no allies. Oh, Religious League just fired. Great Britain declared on Austria, man. Yeah, Britain was the leader of the Protestant side, which is actually absolutely huge. If we take a look at the map mode right here, damn, massive Religious League war, man. Almost everyone's involved. Obviously, the Pope isn't. Why would he be, right? This has nothing to do with his religion. Then we got Transylvania and Wallachia right here. Prussia. Yeah, just some minor guys not in. Everyone else is pretty much in. Interesting that Russia isn't, though. Usually they get involved, but yeah, huge. I'm thinking, yeah, Protestants should win this, man. Ottomans, huge army. France, whoa, Spain is actually a lot more powerful than I thought. We'll see. We'll see. We'll keep an eye out. All this does for me is actually make my game slower. So in lore, well, we don't even know about this, maybe. Age of Absolutism has come around, ladies and gentlemen. I've annexed my 2 other boys that were left over here. And yeah, just waiting to finish up Dahomey. Hey, this is nice. Let's see, where are we with, oh, we can actually get the printing press. It's really expensive, though. And global trade pretty soon, too. Yeah, it's not a problem that we're lagging behind in institutions anymore. We're still, you know, not paying more than we need to for these. Yeah. Okay, but there's another war done, and there's Dahomey out. So out of these guys over here, only Benin is left. They actually have no allies, so I'm going to go in immediately. And we're done with Benin as well, ladies and gentlemen, and that's a full annex on them, too. Nice. Benin is a really good province, by the way, for deving stuff. We luckily don't have to dev anything anymore, but it is. There we go. Done with all of these guys over here. Now it's like Ayer next, Kano, Kanem Bornu, who's only allied to Wadai. Yeah, pretty soon we'll consolidate all of West Africa, man. I'm just, yeah, there isn't anyone here, man. Isn't, like, Fulo supposed to be here or something like that? Yeah, I wonder why. You know, all of this can get colonized if the AI has good games. Finally, Kumasi's at 10 dev. Jesus, man. You guys have no idea about the rebels this campaign, man. It's actually horrible. It's actually horrible, dude. And conversion is... not that it's slow, it's like average, but yeah, there's just so much to convert. Luckily this, you know, this is helping out a bit, but wait, absolutism, do we have any? 11 max absolutism. Yeah, we don't really care about it, boys. Okay, I thought I clicked record, but I didn't because I only have one monitor I can't see. But yeah, just declared on Iron Man. We're gonna separate piece all these guys right here and eat them up. Meanwhile, this is still going on, and Austria seems to be winning, so not bad. Meanwhile, I'm also working on this up here, man, for 310 dev salt provinces. There we go. That one's up to 10. I'm doing this one up here as well. There we go. That's up to 10 as well, so we can turn that off. And then what was the other one I was doing? This one right here. Yeah, there we go. So after that, we'll be able to take this mission, and then we'll try and get this mission done as well. Oh, we're a great power. Why? I guess we just knocked someone off. Number 8 great power. Okay, that's really not bad at all. Still, the only thing we're really struggling with is tech and ideas, man. Yeah, it's 17 all around now. Damn, bro. Yeah, really, this is how it's supposed to be, man. You guys know when we start in 1444, everyone gets it, you know, relatively soon. But when you start in a later start date and, you know, everyone still lags behind, this is how it should be, man. It really should be way harder for everyone else around the world to get these institutions. I think it's way better in EU5. Wonder if it's changed since we played it. Alright, war's almost over. It's taking a super long time, mainly because of the allies, but finally devved up that other salt province, so there we go. Now we just need 3 provinces that have 10 production, which all of them do, that produce gold, to have a marketplace. Okay, I guess I can do that. Loans are pretty big now, so none of them do right now, I think. This is to unlock controlled gold mining, by the way. Yeah, I guess we should just build them wherever, man. So let's put one down right there, one right there, and one right there. Ah, and there we go. Done with Ayer. So perfect. Now that they no longer exist, we should be able to take the mission air raids. Yeah, stop the air raids. Enables a decision, which enables us to colonize Tajari and Jado. There's that decision. It's available. Colonize the corridor. There we go. We just lose some manpower from, I don't know why, from Lobi. I guess that's where the settlers came from. But there we go. We've started colonizing these two as well. So now we're connected to the Maghrebi guys from this way as well. Gotta put down a fort here as soon as it's done. Are those costing money, by the way? They're not. We've rivaled Portugal. Why not rival Britain and France as well? I really thought there'd be more colonizers here, man. I really did. Oh my god, we can actually intervene in the War of the Protestant League on Britain's side. Now that's hilarious. Why are they mismatched with great powers? Yes, they are. Oh, Russia has joined somehow. How did it join? Are they allied? They are allied, so I guess Russia joined after the fact. This is everyone who's still in it. So France got knocked out. I would join on... Realistically, I would join on the losing side. Do we do that? Would it be funny? I think it would be pretty funny for Songhai to get involved in the war in the Protestant League. I mean, how often does an African nation fight in it, man? Your capital has to be in Europe to be able to join it as well. I wish we'd stop seeing the "why are the Ottomans in the Protestant League" posts on Reddit every time. Everyone whose capital is in Europe can join it, man. That means, you know, anyone from Anatolia, anyone from here, basically, as long as the continent is Europe, you can join. So that's why sometimes the hordes and the Ottomans get involved, but it's time for Songhai to get involved as well. I'm gonna get my ass beat, aren't I? Maybe this wasn't a good decision. Frick, they can actually enter from here. I'm an idiot. Let's siege this at least. Wait, hold up, man. Hold up. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. I'll literally get wiped. I'll get wiped as soon as I face them. God damn it. Okay, the key here is for everyone to just forget I exist, really. We could actually walk down here and siege that. I really don't want to send my main army. I think I'm going to pull out a loan and get the free company up. Oh, they're not around. Let's just get the Dahomey Amazons. Well, I was just about to say they aren't coming for me yet, but... Oh, 56 transports. Okay. And the good news keeps on coming as my first depletion hits me. Oh, all the way down to 2? You're kidding me. Damn, man. It turns out Spain was the big boss, man. They have the biggest army and stuff like that. I don't know if Britain is actually specifically doing too much, but... Yeah, look at the Ottomans, man. They're getting rolled. Russia has more troops than them. I wonder if it's harder for the Ottomans to, like, stabilize and stuff like that and not get hit with decadence if you do a random start date. Interesting. People are getting pieced out. Who is the smaller side? Oh, we're definitely the smaller side, man. Especially these guys with the colonies on the other side. Yeah, everyone that's on low is liable to get kicked out. I really thought Austria wouldn't win this, but they are gonna win it, man. They are gonna win it. Yeah. I just hope they don't go all out and come and siege me, because you know how the AI gets in the War of the Protestant League. Everyone's gotta be 100% sieged for 50 years before they get pieced out. I bet you these guys, man, they've been sieged the entire game. Like, not the entire game, but since the war started, which was, damn, 9 years ago? Really? Crazy, dude. Yeah, crazy. You know, at least we are actually helping out a bit. My time has come. Should we actually try and fight these guys? See how bad we'll get beaten? Damn, man, they nabbed the colonies before they could finish. I really wanted to build forts there. At least they'll get stopped right here, but... let's go try and fight them, why not? They're literally 5 techs ahead of me, dude. Alright, let's see this, Evan. Pause just for you guys. Oh no, where did that other stack come from? Oh no, I can't retreat now. Alright, this is probably gonna be a stack wipe. Let's see, folks. Oh, it wasn't a stack wipe, but goddamn, bro. Okay, they came in from here as well. They got twat. There's admin 13. Might help a little bit, probably won't. Let's see this battle. We outnumber them 2-1, but it's still 4 techs behind. Oh, we absolutely suck, dude. Spain is gonna roll us here. Why did I have to get involved? I can hop out. How long do we think this is gonna go on for? Yeah, they just got air. I think we should dip. Oh, no, I can't even dip. Damn, they just got Timbuktu as well. Frick, what do we do now, man? This was... I was an idiot, man. I was an idiot, dude. How did I not? Oh, now they're 18. Great, even better. I teched up, they got a tech up. Oh my god. I wonder what they can do to us. Can they actually, like, make me give stuff up? The thing is, we got so much money here, man. We could definitely... Oh, well, apparently not that much. God damn. Why am I losing so much? Pfizers. So yeah, we could get merc companies up, man, but really it has to be like 100k versus 15k to be able to beat them. This is not good at all. Why did I need this? And it was going so great aside from the tech and the ideas. Frick. I don't think even that's enough. Look at this, dude. I walked in with the Dahomey Amazons, my main army, and independent army. This was like a 16k stack. And look, they just got reinforcements. Yeah, we're done here, man. We're done. We gotta stay in until the end and hope we don't actually lose anything. Okay, they're actually sending me a peace offer. The Niger Bend will be pillaged by by Austria. We pay them war reps and we give them a bunch of money. This is probably the best we can get. How much did that bring out down Gao from 30 something to 26? Not that bad. Frick my life though. And I think that's a pretty good place to leave it off, ladies and gentlemen. We've once again played in an alternate start date, but really, I think this was the first time we played a nation that really wasn't at the forefront of whichever era we chose to play in, and I think that really hindered us here as Songhai, man. Remember, we started off with no feudalism in what year did we start in? I actually forgot right here. I forgot which year we started in. We started in let's see right here. What was it? I forgot, but yeah, that really hindered us the most, man. No feudalism, no renaissance, no colonialism, and no printing press, even though all of them were spawned. Now, we did get them relatively quickly, but when we actually started playing the game, we were like tech 8, whereas the European guys were 12. Sure, we managed to get up to like 13 in mil, but we're still so far behind, man, especially in ideas, too. Look, we've only taken 1 out of offensive, and we just completed trade right here. I guess, you know, we did use a lot of points on deving, especially Diplo points and production and stuff like that. And even though, you know, we got up on the Great Powers list, we managed to mainly consolidate our home region right here, or whatever you want to call it, and the economy was booming. We put down the buildings and everything, the armies and stuff like that. Conversion, it's really tech and ideas which hindered us that much, man. Even if we could have gotten all of these, let's say, instantly, right when we started the game, we'd still be way behind, man. We'd still be way behind. And we weren't really that lucky with rulers, I mean, obviously. So that's the biggest problem, man. I know a lot of you guys do like alternate start dates, but really as I mean, I guess this is accurate, though. I guess I really don't have anything to complain about, because we should be weaker. We should be significantly weaker than the main powers. So it's not like I can say this is due to the start dates being you know, unupdated and stuff like that. I think I can say this is accurate, man. It's just something I really don't deal with in regular EU4 gameplay. Yeah, could we catch up on tech? Sure, we could. But what are we gonna do after that? Yeah, definitely a challenging start, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely a challenging start. Do I recommend you start playing a random African country in the 1600s, late 1500s, 1700s, whatever? Yes, I do, because I do think it's a real challenge. But hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. And that's it for me for now. I'll see you next time.